Hey guys, this is Dylan, and for my Vision Tech project, I decided to make a game called Rollerball, as it says right here. Just saying. Alright, so my goal was to make a game, just any game, and I chose Unity to do my project. And also, once I saw what Unity could do, I wanted to make it a 3D game. I wanted to plan to do a simple game, not a too complex game, so that's why I chose Rollerball, because it was neither hard or fairly easy. So yeah, it did turn out easier and better than I thought. And I was wanting to do a little more since it was too easy. So I decided to put a level system and make harder levels. It's not really that hard, the game itself. Alright, so I used the game platform called Unity. And there's a website on it right there. And it's a 2D and 3D game design platform. And the tutorials I used were at the Unity website, because it has like a lot of tutorials on different games or what to do in it. And so yeah, it allowed use of 3D shapes like cubes, circles, well, like spheres actually, and a few others like a capsule or a cylinder. So yeah, I did encounter a few problems along with the coding program because it would not work. And so I looked on the Unity website and found that somebody had posted something called Xamarin Studio, which is right here. It's like the exact same thing. So what I did was to just drag the code I wanted, drag it here, and use it. So it load a little. So yeah, here's the code. So yeah, that's what it'd work. So yeah, I grabbed it. It worked. It was just the same. Nothing really different. And so yeah, then another problem was just one line of code would not work. It would not work. So I went on in the game, started building everything, then I went back to the site where the code was, grabbed it, threw it on here, and it just decided to work. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, so I did have this video out, which I also have it out over here. And it is just basically me building a simple third level, which I did use in the game. So I would make a plane, expand it, add walls to the side. Yeah, make the player, and all that jazz. So yeah, that's what it was right here. Also, I have another video where I already had a pre-built level, and I decided to make just show the player, the physics, and everything. So yeah, the player I used was just a simple sphere, and what I'd have to do is put a rigid body on it just to make it work, and also a code that I made, which is right there. So yeah, the codes I used, or the scripts, whatever you want to call it, are right here. This camera makes it the camera attached to the player itself, and the player is just a simple sphere. And yeah, so there's also two other codes that I didn't really use. I was just experimenting to see if it will work. This controls like the player, how it moves and stuff. So right here, this is the speed. This connects to the canvas right here. The canvas is almost like what you see on the screen. So right here. And so yeah, if you were to play it, you'd see all this. I also do have music going. So yeah, the menu, everything, song, and once you collect all 12 of these, it says you win. So then you can just go back to here. So yeah, that's basically what I did to it. So yeah. So as I was going along in here, I just build the project, show the music, and play it a little, everything, export it, and I did export it a few times for a second time, just to make sure everything was right. Then I went through and decided to change all the colors of the additions and everything. So yeah, I wanted to make it perfect. So yeah, that was all. And this is the site that has all the tutorials. Yeah, it has everything on here. Shows this is where I made my rollerball, your space shooter, blah blah blah, everything. And yeah, you can look up more. There's a lot of stuff to look at. Alright, so yeah, that was the video and stuff. So yeah, I did learn that when planning a big project, you should use your time in class wisely, just because, I mean, I used every single bit, and it's still pretty time-consuming. But I did decide to do a 3D tower defense game at first, but I thought it was going to be a little harder, so I changed my plan to being a simpler game. Okay, so I'm going to show my game right now, or a few of them. So yeah, here's all excess stuff, which you don't really need to see. And so yeah, here's the original game that I made. And here's the bonus game, which I exported through here. And yeah, here. So I added them on. So yeah, here's the original game. It has all music and stuff in it. So yeah, it shows a configuration right here. And everything. So change how you want to be it. I just leave it on right here. Click play. And yeah. It'll show this cool little thingy. Then it'll show my game. So yeah, it has to load. So yeah, as it loads, I'm just saying, I did put music in here. I did put buttons and link them to levels so I could do it. And yeah, so I'm just going to show the first level, which was made in the tutorial. And yes, this is Fight Song, just like if anybody wants to know. But yeah, I mean, I know this game front and back now. So yeah, and there's also this, my best level, which the title screen is put on. And I love this level just because I made it. I mean, most people would take like 5 minutes to complete if they were really trying. I can complete it too, but it's not that hard. This is just a simple little game. Also want to note that I did use a few songs right here by Bass Hunter, All I Ever Wanted, and Hall of Fame by The Script, Never Say Never by The Fray, yeah, Fight Song by Rachel Platten, Break Even by The Script, also Superman by The Script, and Where Are We Going by Maluka, or that's how I think it's pronounced. So yeah. I did learn that I liked perspective, like use exact things, like fix it all up and make sure it's perfect. I mean, that's how I just like it. I also learned that you need to test a little while you're creating stuff and adding anything in the game. Like I put on the video, the extra video I have over here, how I just wanted everything to be perfect. I exported it like 3 times or so right here, and just made sure it was all perfect and correct. So yeah, that's a pretty good thing to have. Also, if I didn't fix the coding problem that I had, I'd probably be somewhere lost where I am right now. If I were to redo the project, I'd like to make more levels, because more levels equals more fun and everything. So yeah, and I'd like to make more smaller details. So yeah, I did make barrels, crates, and stuff in the last level, and the crate was pretty nice. It was pretty big though. And I'd like to make different types of obstacles. I mean, yeah, crates and barrels aren't enough. Houses, I'd like in that bonus level. And my most successful moment in my project would have to be when I finished my big map, which is the last one. So I'll just show an overview of that right now. So yeah, all this is organized, especially this last level, so it's not messy. I mean, I didn't want it to be all, yeah, whatever. Alright, so I just don't want to nag on everything, so yeah. I would like to add smaller details. I mean, this map was huge, so loads a little. So yeah, I would like to add more details to the barrels. I mean, I just want to make some simple stuff. I mean, it didn't have to be this complex, but why not? Just go for it. Alright, so yeah, that was my whole project. And yeah, I just wanted to make an interesting experiment. So yeah, experience, whatever, just enjoy.